I'm back with Jim, and he asked me, there's a bass, I don't know what it is, and I told him, yeah, this bass is still not finished. It's still in progress because I do not have the time. Sorry, I will turn the camera. Okay, and this is my interpretation of the new generation of the EVO X5 Evoluzione. Evoluzione because I'm Italian and I like to do evolution. And on this one will be the first bass with my bridge. The
Try to see if I
will
can
be
line it up.
installed like that, correctly. But I hope that I can finish this bass next year in February, because I want it should be perfect, because my name is on it, as I mentioned, as I told to Jim yesterday and today. On all my basses, my name is on it, and no bass will quit my house if it's not perfect as I want. Okay, this bass is roughly, it's not finished. It will go to the painter, who will do a...
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Okay, because this is not finished. It's done by myself. I'm not a painter, an extra painter. I'm not a good painter, you know. And you can see on the backside also you have this special design. That's a new.
Explain it.
Okay, the fact was that I was programming my CNC machine, because people say, yeah, it's not handmade. I use the CNC machine to do the rough job only. And the rest is done everything by hand. I can tell you, sometimes it hurts your hand.
All the sanding.
Everything is sanded by hand, polished by hand, everything is done by hand. It's not, it's on the machine. The machine is only doing the rough job, and the perfect neck pocket, the perfect pickup pocket, that's the most important on each bass. The most important is to have the positioning of the neck pocket and of the pickups. On this bass, I will install 2 double humbuckers.
Yeah, it's 2 holes there.
Yeah, the problem is that I'm still looking to find the correct preamp for that, because to switch both pickups in different modes, serial, parallel, to split, and here and there, to have a versatile bass and something not available on the market. That's my goal.
But explain these, for starters, that weighs nothing. That weighs absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that is a sandwich construction. It's mahogany and Wenge.
So if you look there,
Yeah.
you can see that there.
And I have programmed the machine to have this fancy...
All these grooves.
Yeah, these grooves.
So explain about these grooves. What are they?
Yeah, these grooves, because I like to have the contrast in the wood.
It turns me on. I'm not going to lie. This bass turns me on.
Yeah,
as well. All these basses have turned me on so far. This dual density with the Vinaldis bridge. I can work out where to put it. So it would essentially sit there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, the positioning is it's not fixed.
Still there. So you got a tiny bit of space down there.
Yeah.
Go straight over. Am I allowed to show the neck, or should we keep the neck secret?
No, it's the neck.
So again, you got your 5-piece
Yeah.
maple and Rosewood, Payfarrow.
No, it's maple and it's rosewood.
Rosewood.
Yeah,
And then you've got the ash
yeah,
headstock
yeah,
with a nice scarf
yeah.
on it.
And you can see the inserts on the back.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you've actually got was it aluminium
Yeah.
inserts? You bound maple with blocks.
Okay, this neck was recuperated on an old base I had purchased from Warmos. I have reshaped the back
That is a gorgeous shape.
and have reshaped the headstock. Because Warmos is, in my eyes, one of the best suppliers for necks. I started to do my own necks. This is a prototype Bangay neck.
This.
And
The thickness of this is there's no neck there. Obviously, say this is the prototype for you.
yeah, that's the prototype. Yes.
There's no thickness on that. It is ridiculous. Are we allowed to say what thickness it is, or should we keep that a secret when it comes out?
Yeah, because it's a prototype. It's not finished. The
Is.
fingerboard will be thick. That of course.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, you told me what fingerboard's going to be on it.
Something special. Yes.
Oh wow!
I'm
Again,
waiting of the wood
inserts.
for the wood and.
That's going to be astonishing. Nice Wengo neck.
But this neck came out of the CNC. It was not sanded. Huh? It's
Yeah.
straight away.
Yeah, you finish.
It's not
It's
finished.
rough.
No, it's rough.
Just ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But when that's all done, that's going to be absolutely ridiculous. That is going to be a neck to behold. As you can probably tell, I'm loving it being here. It's like playtime.
Yeah, a little bit of dirt off the base because it's lying around in my shop. Yeah.
Yes, it's just, yeah. But I'd personally leave that as is.
But when this one will be finished, I will come over to London.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
And then we will, you can play around. Only one time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll treat her well. I'll treat her nicely. That is just, there's no way. I'm holding it now by the control cavity in the battery box.
Yeah, it's lightweight, huh?
There's nothing to it.
No.
There's not much in it.
No.
There's actually not much in it between the body and the neck.
No. That should be balanced.
Yeah.
If everything is installed perfectly and it fits, it should be. Yeah, it should be.
There you go for the first time. Public.
Yeah.
That's going to be gorgeous. Obviously, if I've just roughly put that in, I haven't put it properly. Oh man, I'm having too much fun here.
Okay. Now we'll.
Tiny. That's tiny.
What's going on?
That's even smaller headstock again.
Yeah.
I've just seen that.
I've reshaped it.
I can't really do it on shot that because that's a 4-string. It's even smaller.
Yeah, it's smaller than yours.
Oh, exponentially.
Yeah, but the fact
You
is
can
that
see that. See,
this one is angled, and this one
Yeah.
is straight.
yeah. But it fits with that.
Yeah.
Whereas I think if my base had the smaller headstock, I think it'd look slightly off,
Yeah.
and that works with that.
The
It's
design
even
should
smaller than that.
the design should work together.
Yeah.
When I design a bass, everything should be so as I have imagined in my head.
So the body shape of the new EVO X5 Evoluzione,
Yeah.
I probably said that wrong because I'm British and we
It's
have
great.
all
It's nice.
accents.
It's okay. It's okay.
Evoluzione.
And you can see the luminlay also on this one, on the neck.
Yeah. Oh, all your basic got luminaires.
Yeah.
If you put that next to there, you can see obviously the difference in the bases, the body shapes.
Yeah.
This is slightly more rounded. Obviously, I've got the cut off there. And that is slightly more pronounced down there. You can see kind of where you're going with it more.
Yeah, you have. Also, it's
stepped as well.
stepped. Yes.
Yeah.
To reduce weight.
Yeah. I mean, not that that's heavy at all whatsoever.
Yeah. Okay. But as mentioned, I have back problem, and
Yeah.
and for touring bases as you are, my friend,
Yeah, it does make a difference.
if you have a
Came off
heavy
stage
bass,
for 2.5 hours, mild limbic, and like as we were talking about before about mild limbic and my music man, that's something to the chiropractors. I was walking off stage like that, like
Yeah.
bent knees going like that.
yeah. Therefore,
And that's what, 4 kilograms?
yes.
That's lighter than my Roscoe. You know, and some of the other bases I've got, and it just, yeah, just yes. That's all you need to know. Just yes. I mean, still can't get over that. 35-inch still.
No, you stand at
34.
34.
That's still 34.
Yeah.
Concept. I love a concept bass. You know, obviously we were discussing last night. I was drinking coffee and you were drinking Coke till midnight, which is that worse than drinking alcohol till midnight? The fact that we were drinking Coca-Cola and coffee till midnight. What we were discussing, what people were saying about a certain other brand begins with R. I can see where they're coming from with it, but at the same time, no. Definitely not.
Have you seen there's a little small hole
Yes, I
on
did
the back?
notice that.
And you know what it
Is
is?
it a tilt?
Yes.
Neck tilt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because it's in the same, it's in exactly the same place as that 70s Fender neck tilt.
Yes.
That's what I thought that was as well. Well, I realised that you wouldn't put something out with a hole in it. Has mine got that?
No.
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 No. I know, it definitely doesn't need that.
Yep.
Just give that a quick setup and it's boom, boom, done, done.
This was a concept bass.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. But I did notice there was a grub screw in it as well. So I realised that. I thought that might have been like the classic Fender 70s. Remember the 3-bolt?
3-volt, yeah.
And
Yeah.
they had the tilt. That is just. I want a fashion version of that. I want.
Next time. Because I'm waiting to have the EVO 5 headless bass bridge.
Yeah.
And I still have only the prototype.
What for
Yes.
for your style?
Yeah.
Just for clarification, guys.
Yeah. This will be. I will introduce.
So that's the prototype. Right?
That's the prototype. And that
Sorry,
is
that's the actual EVO 4.
that's the EVO 4, and I will hopefully next year come out with a headless version of this one. You have only one unit. And headpiece for the entering of the strings will be as on all typical headless basses.
So guys, just to explain about this bridge. When the string goes in through there, this has totally blown my mind, by the way. I've had hundreds of basses in my time, and this is one of the first things to ever blow my mind properly. String goes through there and is in contact with that entire tube, which you would think would create friction and reduce resonance. It literally does the opposite. 100% does the opposite. It makes so much sense. Obviously, I've just tried it on the tester bass only, which you use for testing. And also, let's go. I think you put it in there. The way you adjust the intonation, obviously, and the action, obviously you normally have 2 grub screws there, then you can play it round. Nope. There's a special Allen key that comes with it, and you literally go, oh, there we go. And it doesn't matter if the string's on it as well. You can still do it. And you can really fine tune that. It's ridiculous. And then the height, as you can see there, so if we drop it all the way down, normally it'd be held in with the tension of the string. But it's just that. And that makes so much sense. Just makes so much sense just to go, oh, boom, done. And obviously, as we all know, with setting up conventional bridges, takes a bit longer, you know. We may think we're really quick at it. Always takes a bit of time, but that just, I quickly adjusted something on the prototype bass and it took literally half the time on this bridge. Because the whole tube is vibrating and it's got a vibration plate underneath. And that entire plate is vibrating into the body. So if you look at larger bridge mass, you know, the old classic bridge mass, more contact into the body. If you look at that approach, this is just ridiculous. It's solid, it's not made of monkey metal. It's solid, 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 solid metal. And okay, yes, it's not a retrofit, but you got a custom bass being built, or you're building a bass or something, or you don't mind, just seriously, I'm going to put one of them on one of my basses. We've already touched on that slightly. On one of my other custom basses. And also it's smaller. It's a lot smaller. So if we look at, see, this is the size. Obviously the intonation's, it's not in the right place. But if you look at the actual width of it, either side, you've got probably 6-7 mil either side.
Yeah.
Extra on conventional bridge. But also, the way this really comes into it is there. It's the magic. That's the magic part of it. And there's little secrets hidden inside that make it just ridiculous. And yeah, guys, if you get to do it, do it. Anyway, I'm going to sign off because I'm going to go and play my new bass for a bit. Have fun.